unforgettable moment.
A fearsome flurry.
When Naoya Inoue unleashed his fierce side.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Body kicking off our list, we revisit the young monster's professional debut against Krison Omayao in what was a beautiful presentation of how to become an organ donor, hosted by Krison. He started with his trademark double jab before the big left hook.
全てにおいて高いレベルで全てが装備されているということですね。
はい。大橋会長も万能型なんだっていう話しますよね。
そうですね。足を使ってもいけるし。
The destructive shots were now in array.
大注目の中で迎えたこのデビュー戦で今日でも高い集中力を持ってやること。そして自分のボクシングというのは今日は皆さんに見てもらえばいいと話しています。得意の左フックは左ジャブから右ボディ。ボディが効いた。背中を向けてしまいました。冷静です。井上ワンツー。もう一度追い込んでいきます。右で倒すことも右のボディがもう一度打ちました。ワンツー。飛び込んできたところを左フックで返していきます。左ボディ。
Then he released a big right hand that made his opponent shiver in his timbers.
しかしまだいくれるのがよくわかるんですけども、右アッパーから左追い込んでいきます。左のショートフックが当たった。ここで打ち合います。得意のショートフック。
素晴らしいボクシングですね。はい。もうスピードもパワーもあり、テクニックもあり。
In round 4, Inoue adopted Gordon Ryan's liver steak recipe.
上下の内訳も素晴らしいですね。
はい、左ボディ倒れ込んだ。これほどないほども。
And his opponent rolled around the canvas as if his liver had turned to dust. Jers Mano was the next unfortunate soul that the monster decided to unleash his anger upon.
釘の一戦倒そうという気持ちが強すぎた、そんな話をしていた井上尚弥です。ちょっとここはロープを背負っています。
Mixing preciseness with savageness, Inoue ravaged his opponent.
特徴というのはあるんでしょうか。
振り回して一発一発しっかり打ってくるっていうのが特徴。
井上が前に出た。左で崩して右よというテーマを話している井上です。
左フック効きましたね。
そうですね。いきなり
効きましたね。
さらに右。
回しに来てますよ。
今日は打ち抜く右というのも話していた赤いグローブ。
The release of artillery didn't subside in the next round.
さああるいはいきなり第1ラウンドで完璧なんじゃないですか。ここまで
前回の試合よりだいぶ
Inoue wreaked havoc with the right hand and putting his entire body into combinations.
ボディ、ここはアッパーを見せます。さあ世界への前哨戦。しっかりとブロックして、そして自分のパンチを出してきます。右だ。さらに左を重ねる井上尚弥です。ここも右。左から右を。ここは続ける。この王座決定戦です。
あれだけ狙われる。
史上この第2ラウンド出してますね。
はい。赤コーナーサイド、井上サイドは鈴木アナウンサーです。
When Mano was at the edge of the abyss, Inoue worsened his situation with a clean 1-2.
非常にいいと思いますね。
あるいは何かこんな井上の姿が。
Mano fought back with a right hand that Inoue didn't react to.
どれだけねタイトルへの執念を燃やしてくるのかっていうのは。
そうですね。
But for every effort, he got punished in return.
ここにただちょっと川島さん、怖い右というのがこのマンションありそうですね。
そこはやっぱね、これしっかりガードして抜けて取りに行ってましたよ。
風も交えて、そしてこのマンションと戦います。ここも
そうできた。敵を狙ってそこを打ちましたね。
さあマンションが下がります。
The phone booth brawl will soon escalate into a crime scene.
ここも接近戦から、そして少し距離を取るか。じわりじわり。
Bouncing Mansio's head around the ring like ping pong, Inoue confounded his rival, giving him no breathing space.
さあここで右出てきたところにうまく右を。
Having toyed with his opponent for 5 rounds, Inoue decided to end the fight with 10 seconds to go.
ここでまとめる。
左井上がさあ前に出た。井上尚弥が前に出る。ロープを背負わせる。さらに出せるか。
倒れるまで。
さらに右。残り30秒。さらに右が出る。マンション30世界に向け5ラウンド。さらにダッシュを重ねる。ここでレフェリーが試合を止めました。
The monster, struggling to find worthy opponents, sought out after brutal veteran Omar Narvaez. The Argentinian was still no match, however, as the 21-year-old beat down his rival so brutally that he got shoutouts for Fighter of the Year.
Dale que después viene el huracán.
The champion entered the arena, prideful and confident.
Casi inmaculado, ganándose el respeto de Japón. Lo saluda la gente.
51 kilos 900.
30 seconds in, Inoue was already throwing hammers.
Derecha a fondo, al cuerpo de Inoue. Con determinación.
Within a lightning strike, Inoue unleashed two holy right hands that made the Argentine champion crash like he had fallen under anointing. He came back for more and was welcomed back to consciousness with more right hands.
Incertidumbre en el arranque.
But Inoue broke his right hand during the exchange.
El huracán, pican las manos del nipón.
So the monster pelted Omar with his most brutal weapon, the left hook, dropping the Argentine a second time.
Por ahora,
no tira para medir Inoue, todos sus envíos son con determinación.
And put his arms to the crowd like a true gladiator.
máquina Inoue.
He got a third chance to land a fatality punch. Inoue stalked his opponent like a predator.
Empezó a soplar. O el vendaval está, o se viene.
And rained down shots all the way from Kanagawa.
Por algo estaba tan arriba las apuestas. Izquierda arriba de huracán.
Left hooks.
Tiene que caminar, irse.
Liver shots.
De la primera vuelta. Otra derecha abajo. En zona blanda. De esas que duelen de Inoue, es una máquina. El nipón es una más que en toda su carrera.
Then he got saved by the bell.
Izquierda y Narvaez a la lona.
The finishing shot was a two-piece combination to the food basket.
Inoue ahora con esos envíos abiertos, buscando el hígado con la izquierda. Izquierda y Narvaez a la lona. Me parece que se acaba. Knockout.
This fight would garner hype around the vicious monster. However, what came after was vile. The monster returned to the ring a year later, facing the cocky challenger Warlito Penus, who ended up being the perfect punching bag for our hero.
スピードありますね。スピードありますね。初めに威嚇しようって感じですね。強い俺のパンチは強いんだぞってところで威嚇してますね。右から左。
Not wasting any time, Inoue was now landing the damaging shots.
そのパレナスが前に出てきましたが、やっぱり1ラウンドはね、よく見た方がいいしね。いいです。もらいたいと話していましたが、ただいけると分かれば左のダブル。
Warlito couldn't reply the monster, so chose the deadly smiling tactics, not knowing his smile would turn sour in a few seconds.
この辺りは井上尚弥、まだ第1ラウンドですが、どう感じているのか。今はガードの上から攻めていく。ちょっと集中力あります。ジャブからまたワンツースリー。はい。ガードの上からですが、うわ、ものすごい力強い。また右。
Inoue taunted his half-asleep opponent and welcomed Penus back to his feet by raining hell on him. Inoue had delivered a complete demolition in 2 rounds. This is why you never taunt the monster. Now, 14-0. Inoue traveled to the United States for the first time against another cocky challenger in Antonio Nievis, who believed that Inoue was no match for the average American fighter.
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights been in Japan. Half of them were at 108. You know, fighting guys that stand right in front of him. You know, everything went his way. You know, he's at home, lower weight class. So
from the onset, Inoue teed off with jabs.
Exceeded only by Gennady Golovkin, and that, of course, underlines the fact that out is often power behind the jab, like you just mentioned. So that's definitely an asset. Landed a right hand to begin the fight. Nievis is quite aware that he's up against a guy who's regarded, first to say, that represents a great opportunity for me.
I just don't know if he can translate that physically.
Tries to deliver the body. Inoue did a great job of blocking it.
Nievis feints and hard left hand by Nievis. Right, tries to punch with Inoue to get his shot in there first. This is where Inoue has had his way so far, so he wants to make him uncomfortable.
Inoue converted cheers from the American audience to rhythmic strikes and started to land the shots that his opponent would feel weeks later.
And at times, Inoue has been a little bit wide. But you can see the force that...
A huge right hand behind the guard was followed by a crunching left to the body.
Yet Inoue end this round. Now he goes downstairs and comes back up, having his feet flat on the canvas and maximizing the power in his punches in the second. Nievis with that hard right hand off the jab. Nievis trying to come back with some body shots. Inoue just standing in.
Antonio tried to bite back and make it a phone booth brawl, but realized he was facing no paper champion.
One guy is coming up from below the flyweight division, and the other guy is coming down from 122 pounds.
The further the bout went, the murkier things looked for the challenger.
Right hand by Inoue drives Nievis in. Left hand to the body. Placement rather than power. Now combinations.
In the third, the 24-year-old Inoue released heavy artillery to the head and body with lightning speed.
3 of a schedule 12. You can see that Harold Letterman, unofficially, not surprisingly, has Naoya Inoue winning.
Hurt in that last round, and he wants to test him to see how hurt he still is.
You see why he's called the monster. When a guy has fast hands, a good jab.
He just did something you occasionally see Gennady Golovkin do. Saw the target and adjusted the arm, give it a little bit lift over the top and get it down to the face. Now there's a perfect uppercut.
Ability to avoid punches and doesn't always use kind of classic technical defense. You think that'll be a problem?
Inoue was making a statement, showing to the world that the hype about him was real.
On the stretch, if he continues to fight in his early to mid-30s, he'll have to make those adjustments and modify.
When he throws it cold,
and it sets up power shots like his plan to do so.
Absolutely. He's a pick-em type puncher until he gets his guy hurt. I think Inoue has to put Nievis away here in this round or next because it's a lopsided fight.
In the fifth stanza, a thumping left hook to the food basket and another left hook on the button made Nieves take a knee in respect.
This is trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't find it. Gets him into a position there where he can face him and lands a body shot on authority.
One or two more of those, he could end this fight, Jim. Right there, and here Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is.
The American returned to his feet and survived till the final bell.
Exactly. Don't abandon the body right now. He'll protect the head, but the body can't move.
And there's another one. Nievis lands another left hook to the body. Inoue listening to what Max Kellerman and Andre Ward say. Another left hook to the body. Another left hook to the body.
Stoppage, but he's only throwing one hook at a time. And what Andre did against Kovalev is 3, 4, 5 at a time.
Dropping bombs to all levels, the one-sided domination continued in the sixth round as the Japanese pressed forward relentlessly.
Why does he need to keep taking those?
This is where you see a little bit of inexperience from Inoue, only having 13 fights. Good right hand right there.
To the body, and there's Nievis looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to do that.
Another left hook to the body. Listen to the sound when those left-hand body shots land. That is a thud.
At this point, it was Inoue's turn to taunt his opponent.
To his side right there. That's why you got to switch it up. If you want that shot, you got to go away and then come back to it.
And with the chance to put on a show now, Inoue is doing so. As he lifts in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. I'm ready for the knockout right now.
The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves. In a minute, it's going to get worse as this fight progresses. Big right hand
to the body.
From Inoue right.
What a vicious shot.
Did Nieves need the last?
At the end of the round, the American's corner came to his rescue and ended the fight.
Trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision.
For the first time, Inoue was added to the pound-for-pound rankings at number 9. Months later, Inoue faced the towering Yoan Boxo, who would end up being tracked down like prey when he faced our favorite hitman, going straight to business with his killer left hook. The monster's punches landed like a prime Mike Tyson's. Then a fierce exchange happened, and in the exit, Yoan was touched by Inoue's kryptonite weapon, and he fell stiff like he had been struck by lightning. Yoan was saved by the bell signaling the end of the round. When the round resumed, the Japanese preyed upon his victim.
立本さん、井上チャンピオン的な立ち上がりだと井上慎吾トレーナー話していました。そしてトレーナー
A big left hook to the body got the cheers of the fans. And the next shot would find Yon's power button, shredding his liver to pieces and forcing him to take a knee. Surviving what followed would be mission impossible, as Yoan was folded and packed like a lawn chair. The monster quickly returned to the ring against another towering giant in Jers McDonald, who disregarded the monster, trying hard not to pronounce his 5-letter name.
Was it? You didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know his... I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue, yeah.
However, this rat would be one of the first to awaken the beast we all know today, as the monster came, with a punishing moniker in the fight. The 6-foot door-shaped Brit tried to intimidate Inoue with jabs.
The tactics that we need to see from McDonald, just keeping it long.
But remembering his past fight against Boyo, Inoue knew what he was up against.
Looking for that right hand, looking for the left to the body as well early on. That's a danger shot for Inoue. McDonald just taking away back into the ropes there, just dropping those elbows. Stepped up from super flyweight.
Unleashing multiple combos, Inoue was now finding a home for every punch.
Grounded at the moment, heavy left hand seemed to catch him on the top of the head there, and his legs seem a little bit shaky here. A minute and a half into the first round.
If McDonald couldn't pronounce Inoue's name, he was now familiar with the legendary monster.
Minute left, retreats to the ropes immediately. Inoue looking to tee off with that right hand, left hand, and McDonald sags into the ropes again, and Luis Pepon, the referee, has jumped in and weighed this up.
After Inoue let the sledgehammers fly against the ropes, the second knockdown was the end of the fight.
Jers McDonald has been blown away by Noah.
Now, 18-0, the monster faced off against Emmanuel Rodriguez, a guy with an all-time and uncrackable chin, who Inoue would soon punish for his rat actions. At the pre-fight workouts, Rodriguez's trainer aggressively shoved Inoue's father, Shingo Inoue, who is also Inoue's trainer. As they faced off, the monster displayed a hateful vengeance that was never seen before in his career. From the get-go, Rodriguez went on the offensive, posing to be a real threat.
Shots Rodriguez sort of getting things done quickly.
Rodriguez started coming forward, Inoue on the back, which is pretty interesting.
Percent knockout ratio, he's won all 17.
The monster was now ready to release his own ammunition.
In my opinion, is his toughest fight to date.
It is off his feet. Big right. Inoue early on came back with a flurry of his own. Toe-to-toe action, first round. Oh, it's almost a macho battle in these first 35-40 seconds. Good sinking shot.
Inoue diced the liver and turned his opponent's ribs to mush.
Oh, big shot to the body, Inoue. Big shot.
And Inoue just wanted to fight on. Good man.
Rodriguez has...
and went upstairs.
Punches have come from Inoue, and I think...
He's lasted the round, though, Manny Rodriguez.
For the first time in his career, Rodriguez tasted the floor.
For this fight, and he's gone into from Inoue. This is a fearsome flurry, and he's done it. He's got him with a left for the first.
Once back to his feet, Inoue sliced up Rodriguez's liver and closed the show with a body shot.
Down in the corner right above us, he'll dust down. He's ready to go again, is Rodriguez. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it to take much more than that.
The look on Rodriguez's face was one of someone who might have suffered broken ribs from the punches.
To go again is Rodriguez. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it to take much more than that.
Inoue won Rodriguez's IBF title and the vacant the ring bantamweight titles. The last fight on our list concludes with the battle between Luis Nery and Naoya Inoue that almost saw the end of our hero. However, tasting the canvas for the first time in his career, a sudden wave of shock swept through the Big Egg Arena with the thousands of Japanese fans now on the edge of their seats. But the knockdown merely woke the champion up. With 1 minute left in the round, Nery chased Inoue, looking to finish the job, while the still dizzy champion played possum while on the ropes, like prime Muhammad Ali. The monster was locked in, and his confidence was now back in full force. In the second round, he received the right corner advice and was ready to ground Nery's skull to pieces and prove why he is the best boxer in the world. Inoue was now the aggressor. Panthera, refusing to be a punching bag, tried pressing forward more with his vicious left hook. But this time, he was met with a devastating but beautiful left hook from Inoue that made him sit on his butt. Inoue has returned the favor and will now switch to turbo mode. The bell saved the Mexican from being vaporized, but not for long. Inoue began the third round unleashing like Nery owed him money. The Mexican, looking for a way out, lied to the referee that he had been hit in the back of the head and would give his offense one last push. At this point, the monster showed no mercy. He extended Nery's neck with snapping punches. Seeing how his opponent is nothing more than a walking corpse, Inoue joked around and mocked the cheater. The more the monster unloaded on the Mexican, the louder the cheers from the Japanese fans who were now witnessing the demolition that they had paid tickets to see. In the fifth round, while in the corner, against the fence, the monster carefully dissected the Mexican boxer with a couple short left hooks, dropping him a second time. With only about 20 seconds to go, Inoue released a barrage on his rival's head. Saved by the bell. But that didn't matter, as in the sixth round, Inoue bounced his opponent's head around like tennis balls and uncorked a picture-perfect right that melted Nery against the ropes, folding the Mexican in a heap. No mass rang around the arena to signify that Nery's will to fight had been drained and that the Mexican has given up to the brutal punches of the monster. In total 6 rounds, Inoue had eviscerated a tough opponent and gave the Japanese fans a great showing, as Nery was sent to the canvas 3 times in a beatdown that increased Inoue's star power in Japan. We can agree that Naoya was totally reckless, throwing those wide shots over and over in the beginning of the fight. However, the adjustment to the left hand after the first round was a thing of beauty. In the post-fight, Inoue confessed that Nery's cheating antics motivated him to destroy the Mexican. And without a doubt, Nery deserved the beating as payback for his previous shenanigans. Those are all of the moments in Naoya Inoue's career where he displayed an even bigger beast than what we all know him for. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Goodbye. Have a good day.